Good afternoon, party people! Welcome back to Murphy and Abby's makeup game show. Today we are doing La Hospital's Rule. We have here before us a very complicated, long, complicated La Hospital's Rule. And for every
time we have to take the derivative of the top and the bottom of the function. So every time we have to apply La Hospital's Rule, Murphy, our game show host, will be applying 2 makeup products to my face.
Our lovely contestant. The function today is going to be the limit as x approaches 0 of 2 sine x minus sine of 2x all over x minus sine x. And just to double check, we're just double checking. We have to plug in 0 into this lovely function here. Focus. Yes. And see if we get 0 over 0. 0 minus sine of 0. Sine of 0 is 0, so 2 times 0 minus 0 over 0 minus 0, which is 0 over 0. Which means we have to La Hospital again. But first,
It's makeup.
it's makeup time. So today, we're going to be using this bad boy.
Heart-shaped tape.
Heart-shaped tape concealer. And
He's an
this,
expensive boy.
she's bad and bougie. Though I know I am a math genius, I'm going to hand over the notepad to my friend Abigail here.
Hello. So, in this last round, we discovered that it does end up being 0 over 0, which means we get to L'Hopital it. So first, we're going to take the derivative of the first function, which is 2 sine of x minus sine 2x over top of x minus sine of x. So first thing we need to do is we're going to take the derivative of the top. So the derivative of 2 sine of x is 2 cosine of x minus the derivative of sine of 2x is 2 times the cosine of 2x. We need to bring that 2 out of the x because that's chain rule. Then all over top of 1 minus cosine of x. So this is the derivative. Then we add 0 in, we substitute that in for the x, and we see what we get. So 2 minus 2 on the top of the fraction is 0. 1 minus the cosine of 0, which is 1. 1 minus 1 is also 0. Therefore, we get 0 over 0, which means we have to L'Hopital again. But before we do that, we're going to put on more makeup.
Stop looking around. Okay. Next.
All right. Back to math.
For the, as we discovered last round, it can be L'Hopital again. So we now have the function 2 cosine x minus 2 cosine 2x all over 1 minus cosine x, limit as the x approaches 0. So to take the derivative of this, limit as x approaches 0, of course, the derivative of 2 cosine x is going to be negative 2 sine x, because when switching from cosine to sine it becomes negative, plus it's going to be 4 sine of 2x because of chain rule, so you're going to multiply the 2 times the 2 out front. And it also changes from negative to positive because of the sign flip when taking the derivative of cosine. On the bottom, we have 1 minus cosine. The derivative of that is going to be 0 plus sine, so just sine x. Now that we have our derivative, right there, we're going to plug in 0 and see what we get. So negative 2 times 0, which is just 0, plus negative 4 times 0, which is also just 0, all over 0, which is 0 divided by 0. L'Hopital. So that means we can do it again, but first,
More makeup.
more makeup.
Like, love it. I don't know. It's that good. I'm like, I wonder what happens next. Like, that never happens with, like, stupid history movies, you know what I mean? Is it the pianist? No. That's Coco. I don't think we're gonna watch anything about the substance. It's like, it's all dumb. It's like, kind of good. In that world history, we watched The Pianist by Smith. And it's about, like, the Jews. Oh, so very good. We're Jews. Very good. Wasn't like, the Jews. Oh, bad. We're fast forwarding through this, right? Like, this is, like, yeah, too long. We can, like, cut this out, too. Like, I want to see me doing my crap. But I want to be set up, and also just not understand. I take my brows in the time. My brows sometimes so snatched. But on the daily, I love it.
Okay, so now we're going to take the derivative again, L'Hopital's rule, again, of the function negative 2 sine of x plus 4 sine of 2x over top of sine of x. So first we're going to take limit as x goes to 0. So negative 2 sine of x, the derivative of that is negative 2 cosine of x plus, because of chain rule, multiply the 2 by the 4, 8 sine of 2x, all over top of cosine of x.
That's our function.
So now we're going to plug in 0 for all the x values. So we get -2 cosine of 0. Cosine of 0 is 1. -2 times 1 is -2. Plus 8 times the sine. That's not right. 8 times the cosine. Plus 8 times the cosine of 2 times 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Cosine of 0 is 1. 8 times 1 is 8. So on the top, we have -2 plus 8. On the bottom, we have cosine of 0, which is equal to 1. So we get -2 plus 8 is 6 over 1. The limit as x goes to 0 is equal to 6. That's our answer.
Now you prepare some up. Okay, Mitch, come here. I know you do insane eyeshadow, and usually I like to sometimes too, but today we're doing the Murphy Daily look. Which is just some sparkly eyeshadow. We're doing this is Sephora. Like that, because this is the same as that heart brush you have. Yeah. It's Korean. We're just gonna go. Why do you twist like that? Why do you do that? I was gonna say, yeah, it's cool. I was gonna look at you. Now I'm gonna take this Stila glitter in the shade Tulip Twinkle. Aww. See, I love transparent on that camera. I'm done in it. It's like making me upset. Maybe it's just the light, but I can't tell. Ah! Let's do it for dries. Don't miss on the contour. I didn't make Stila contour. I didn't make my intense under the brow. No! Okay, I'm trying to stop too long. That is the contour really hard. See, now, I need to look up. You blew it out. Well, that is not respectful. You blew out the candle. Oh, my don't chin. Well, that definitely does if you blew out the candle. Okay. I know. It's strange. Oh, down. No. You munch, please? You munch, please. Oh, man. Texting is important. Oh my god. This is the cutest thing I've ever done in my whole life. Oh, wait.
Okay. Whoop.
Opa.
This is my finished makeup. And then our finished math problem.
6.
6 what?
That's the answer.
Yeah, the answer is 6. Thanks for coming to our game show. It was a great time filming.
We tired.
We very tired. We gonna edit. Bye!
Bye!